Hey guys, I am back with the 2018 haunted house or haunted trail. I wanted to share this with you guys. I am so sorry I haven't uploaded anything this entire month. I opened tomorrow. Well, we opened last night actually for the first night, but of course tomorrow is Halloween, so it's our official main opening. So I wanted to give you guys a walkthrough and still let you guys see it, because I have had a bunch of you asking me. I've just been so busy lately I haven't been able to film my progress, but I want to let you guys see it. So I ordered a banner this year, designed it and printed it out, so I've been really happy with that. It's worked out really well. So here people will come up here. I have a big light that's up back behind here, and then I have a speaker that's playing some music for people to hear down the street. So here I have kind of like a barn looking kind of setup, something, I don't really know. Got like a cat up there getting after the crow. In here right now it actually looks hilarious. I made this dummy in here, and there's a strobe light right there. So down from the road you can actually, if you get at a certain angle, you can see him standing here with the strobe light, and it actually looks really creepy. So that's pretty cool. So they come through here. I'm pretty sure I have some extra cemetery stones I'm gonna put on either side of these flags, and then put a bunch of caution tape, not caution tape, tiki torches up, so that'll be cool. So they come up here. This looks pretty much like it did last year, this entrance. And they will enter in here. Let me turn on the lights real quick. Okay, I got the lights on. So they enter in this side. In the moment, sorry, my camera's giving me some troubles or something. So they'll come in this part, push it back, and in here is kind of like an electrical room. I don't know, not really. It's just got a bunch of wires all over the walls. I'm hanging from the ceiling. This is something I'm really proud of. I think it's pretty neat. So this is up here, like some pipe, and it goes down to right there. And that's just PVC pipe that I spray painted with metallic paint to make it look metal. And there is a scaring chamber on the opposite side of this wall. So this piece of PVC pipe actually goes down there, and fog pumps through it. So fog leaks out of that, which is really cool. I'll show you that in just a second. So also right here, I have like this electrical box. I still have to print out a label right here that says high voltage. But in here, I don't know, for you experienced haunters, you know what this is. I bought it's called a flash cracker. So it's an electric firecracker. So what it does is it makes these loud sparks, and it's really loud in it. So that scares people like a lot. And so on the other side of this wall, I have electrical switches that control everything that happens in this room. So what people do is they walk in here, and once they're all in here, the fog's leaking down on them. The person on the opposite side of this wall, they flip on this switch, so this thing starts going, and this strobe light right here, it flashes. And so while they do that, they simultaneously turn off the red light. So it's kind of like it short circuits in here, and the light turns out, and then the whole room goes black. And so that's really neat. And then when that happens, the person in the scaring chamber behind the wall, there's this door right here. They will use this latch right here and open it up, which I'll show you that, but I want to show you guys this fog here. So let me go switch the fog machine and let you see it. So I thought I'd go ahead and actually come back in here in the scaring chamber. There's the fog machine, and if you see on the opposite side of this wall, there's the room in there. So here I have all of the switches. Some of these on the bottom control other lighting parts, which you'll see in a little bit. But this switch right here, it controls the red light in there, which you can see turning on and off there. And then this one, when I flip this, the flash cracker in there, which, let me get the camera where you can kind of see it. That's it going off right there. So that really scares people. Here's the latch that they can flip open this door, the person in here. And then So right here, they control the fog machine, and it is still not heated up yet. So let me heat that up. Okay, finally, that felt like forever. So pretty much what they do, they flip the switch here, bump out a little bit, and if you look, there it is coming out in the room through the two pipes. So let me give it a little puff again. And so it really fills up the room, and it looks really cool. So let me jump back in there. So once, this is kind of what the room looks like when they first walk in. So pretty much what happens, I've opened the door, as you can see, but the light will go out, the flash cracker will scare them, and then once this door opens, it's really dark, you can kind of see the blue tint coming from in here. That is because this is an LED black light strip across the ceiling. They have to kind of push the door open themselves. And they come in here, and then there's all these masks on the walls. They don't get jump scared in here. It's just kind of like a buildup. Right here is a flying crank ghost that I built. Some of you will know what that is. So pretty much, it's kind of my own spin on it, but unfortunately, I'm coming out here yesterday morning, getting ready to open for the first time, and my motor broke. So I ordered another one, and it's coming, but yeah, I'm gonna be repairing that tonight and getting it working, but it would lift up, so it looks like it's flying into the hallway, so that's pretty cool. And so they'll come around this corner here, and I kind of just have got a strobe light on these signs here, and they'll push back this door, and in here is kind of like a surgery, military kind of, I don't know, it's my own kind of take on something. It does look really cool in here at night. So we have the siren light going, and just all the old hospital stuff. Obviously, I got a new thing. This is an actual hospital bed. It is really awesome. All the hydraulics and everything on it still work. I don't really have a use for that, but still, it's really cool. And then just here's some other stuff. So in this room, when they come in, there is a guy, which is actually me. I am standing up on this bed. I've got a pretty cool costume. I'm standing up on the bed right here. I've got this metal pipe. And so when I'm standing up here, I'll go ahead and get up here. I'm like right here with my bar raised. And then there's another guy who's standing right there. He's kind of dressed up in like a military outfit. He's got a leather jacket. He's got these bullets hanging over him, a gas mask, and a gun and a hat. He's standing right here. So they come in, I jump down right at him, and then bang, this much louder than that. And that really gets them. And then while I do that, I grab right here, which I'm really happy with. Has been a good scare this year. This is an air compressor. So right here, under this, I've got it covered up just in case it rained. So here's an air compressor. Let me pump it up a little bit, and I'll let you guys see this. So I just got some PSI built up in there. So pretty much I've got this, and when you pull on it, it just makes that sound, which I go up behind the people, and I kind of do this on the back of their ears and kind of behind their neck, and that sound and the feeling. I mean, we don't touch people in here. We're not allowed to do that, but it does kind of feel like something's tickling your neck when that thing goes. So that really scares them. So they come around here, open this, and then in this hallway is exactly what it looks like on the camera. It is pitch black. They come in here, and it is just, they can't see a thing. You see the light down there at the end of the hallway? There is actually a bunch of curves, like back and forth as they walk down here. They have to feel their way all the way through this. This is totally dark in here. I'll have to fix that too. The roof kind of fell in. And so that's the people that went on it last night. That really scared them because you can't see it all. Nobody's gonna jump out in this part, but it still gets them. So they come through here. We come around this corner, and we have the traditional doll room set up. So we come in here, and this light is red. But we have the baby doll here. In the other side of this wall is another scaring chamber. That post right there sticking out of the wall. An actor can pull on that and make it look like the baby is trying to pull out of the cage. And then right here we have our drop panel as normal. So somebody's back there. There's a little peek hole where they can see. So they get jump scared right there. And then they'll come around this corner. We're gonna have somebody directly there, and they will follow the person through this curvy set of hallways here. There's the jumping spider. I'll have that set up. So in here, you got strobe lights, and the person's just staying right behind them and following them. Kind of like what we did if you go watch the Halloween Night 2016 video. At the very end of it, there's that white hallway where the guy's following you. That's kind of what we're doing in here. So then they come out here, and we are going outside. So in this part, we still got a lot of stuff set up, but we got all this signs and everything. And they come around here. We have this piece of PVC pipe that's going right there. I'm going in, and we have a fog machine on a timer. So there's like all this fog in this area, and it's really neat. So they go in this little shed. In here, I have got a bunch of, there's a flickering light bulb. I've got a bunch of antiques, just all kinds of old bottles and stuff like that. It's kind of dark in here, but signs and hubcaps and just a bunch of things. So then they'll come out here, kind of come in here. It's kind of like a house or something. We have these floating candles. They actually they light up, and this TV will also be on. It has like a static. It'll just be doing that. And they come around this corner right here at this table. We have an old radio that's there, and it's playing like Hank Williams music. So that's really cool. And we have a floating phone there as well. And there'll be a person there, hopefully, if I can get somebody there. So they come out here. We've had to move these lights so just the rain wouldn't affect them, but we've got 2 strobe lights facing out in the woods here, so you can see the body hanging and stuff. And then they walk by this area, which is lit up by this light. And right here, as they come to about this point, there's a chainsaw guy. He is going to chase them down this area, and so they will run down here, and he'll chase them out of the woods. And so then we walk back up this stretch. We got this area which I really like. This is kind of a new thing I've worked on this year. So they have to come in. The ceiling's low. Like I'm having to crouch right now, and they have all these curtains they have to go through. We got a strobe light there, and this whole area is just totally filled with fog. There is the scaring chamber I was talking about, so that's the drop panel mechanism right there. And so we have a fog machine that pumps fog in here, and then we have an actor that like grabs onto these bars and gives you a good scare while you're in here. And then we'll come out this way. And we have a strobe light there that kind of goes down this area. And so have all this. He is on a zip line that goes from right there up to the tree. And so he is also controlled by the person in the scaring chamber on the opposite side of this wall. They can pull the cable, and he just glides down. He comes down farther than that, but with the strobe light going, which is at a really slow pace, it looks like he's teleporting at you, and that's pretty cool. We're gonna have a scarecrow guy. He's standing right there, kind of in the corn. Yeah, I just got all this corn and stapled it on there. So then they go this way. Well, maybe, I don't know. So they come in here. We have another strobe light in here. And so they'll come in this area, and then they'll get jump scared here. Somebody will pull back this curtain. So here's a good view of the scaring chamber. This is the thing that controls the baby. There's the dropping panel. This controls the the zip line through a pulley there and up there at the tree. And then there's where they do the fog. So then the people will come through here. This is kind of our finale section. All this is glowing under black light. We have these arches. Still doesn't even look, I mean, it looks pretty lame on the on the camera, but we have a bunch of balloons on the ground as well. Pretty dark right now. So as they come in here, we have a clown music playing, kind of like something kind of like that. And it is really dark in here. You guys really can't see, but kind of right here, let me brighten up my camera. That didn't really do anything at all. Whatever, it's fine. There's like, it says tickets. We got like a ticket booth kind of thing. And we have a clown, which is actually me. I pretend to look like a fake person. I ring the bell once they get about right here, and I jump out at them and give them a good scare. And then they come in here. Let me turn on this black light. So this black light in here makes some stuff glow. It's really dark in here right now. But as you can see, kind of vaguely, we have these streamers and party flags hanging from the ceiling. This is just kind of a large, expansive room. Right up there, it's covered with a bag right now, but that's our laser light. You've seen it previous years. It's kind of going on the ground right there. But it goes in this direction, this entire room, and we fill it with fog. So you have all these laser beams going, and it's really awesome. These props move around, like this guy right here. He looks, man, you can't even see him at all. That's fine though. He looks like an actual clown standing there. There's his hands. But I suggest you guys turn up your computer brightness or your phone brightness when you're in this room when you're watching this video. So we have two guys in here. One of them is me. The other one's just another guy that looks like a scary clown. He's got like a teddy bear mask kind of thing. And this is actually on the other side of this wall. That's the area with the fog machine that controls all the stuff that I showed you previously. So pretty much in here, the two clowns, me and another guy, we are just getting up in their faces. And I have we pop a balloon behind him and just kind of scream at him and totally freak him out. And then they have to kind of figure out how to get out, which is right here. And they walk out of the gate, and that is the entire 2018 haunted house for you guys to see. They will exit this way and come out that area just as normal. But I still have some things I'm going to be adding, but that is pretty much what we have. Of course, I'll give you a Halloween night walkthrough. I want to apologize again, guys, for not giving you all these updates while I was building. I've just been so busy with work and school. I've just been finding whatever time I can work on it. But I hope you guys enjoy it. Please subscribe, leave any comments. Let me know if you have any questions or suggestions or anything that you have, because I'd be happy to talk with you guys and just kind of let you know what's been going on. So thank you guys. Stay tuned for the Halloween night walkthrough, and I will see you tomorrow.